can't stop. I got motion. I'm moving. I'm going. Can't lose focus. I got motion. I'm moving. I'm going.
Red Corner Boxing. We're in the game.
Yes, guys, good evening and welcome to Red Corner Boxing. We have got a special guest joining us after his trip to Africa in Togo. We've got Martin Hillman. How are you, sir?
Hi, mate. Yeah, I'm all good. Thanks for having me.
Absolute pleasure, mate. Absolute pleasure. So you've just been over to Togo for the turf war against
Yes.
Anwari Twaha. How did that fight come about, Martin? Where did it come from? How did it come about?
It was a long time coming, actually. So that was the third location the fight ended up at. It was originally meant for the UK. Was going to happen on a Dean White show in South London, Tolworth. That I fought on a few of them promotions before. The Commonwealth Boxing Council approved it for the silver title. The British Boxing Board approved it. Everything was good to go. And then a couple of weeks before the fight, the Home Office decided to deny him a visa to get in the country.
Oh, okay.
Unbelievably. So obviously, if he can't get in the country, the fight can't happen. And you know, the Commonwealth silver title now is getting quite sought after. You see some great fights for it. And there was people queuing up wanting to fight for the super bantamweight version. So speaking to them, the Commonwealth, they said, look, you can have another chance to rearrange the fight, but if you change your opponent, you're going to have to reapply, and there's no guarantee it'd be approved. I know there was other applications going in for it. So had to think outside the box, really. So I spoke to a promoter that actually I fought on his show in 2024 in Ghana. So I fought in Ghana in March 2024 at Bukum Arena on a massive promotion. So I reached out to him, Alex, at Box Office Promotions, and he was very interested in getting the fight on. Very happy to do it. So we had it scheduled for the 25th of October in Ghana.
Yeah,
on a big promotion. Yeah, in Accra. Yeah. Very historic boxing city, that is. Very good boxing city.
Azuma Nelson and the likes, absolute legends of the game.
Yeah, and so many others as well. And like that place just breeds tough people in boxing.
Yeah.
And so it was all good. But then unfortunately, unbelievably, there was been a couple of tragedies in Ghana boxing. And for the first time in their history, the government overruled and have suspended all boxing activities in the country. So we're deep into this fight where flights are booked, visas are done, everything's ready to go, and Ghana can't do box. Like, it can't happen there either. And I'm like stressing and all of that. I spoke to the promoter.
Already paid for. Sorry to interrupt you, mate, but your camp's already paid for. You've already put all that money out. You probably got tickets available for family and friends. You know, it's a lot that you're putting into it. And then to have it ripped away, you must have been fretting at that point.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I was. And like another wasted camp and time on top of that as well. And you know, I'm 34, so I'm not like a young pup in the boxing game. I'm not saying I'm old yet, right? But
many years,
you know, I'm not. Yeah. So speaking to him, he come up with a solution of he had contacts there to move the show across the border into Togo. So we wouldn't have to buy any flights or anything. We could still fly into Accra, stay there for a couple of days, which we did. And then it was a 5-hour bus journey from Accra to Lomé, Togo. Had the weigh in there, done that, stayed the night. Then it was fight night on the Saturday. We had the fight. It was Togo. I've never done a Commonwealth title fight
Yeah, you made
ever.
history. You made history. You're the first Brit
Yeah,
to ever box there, and the first Brit to ever have a Commonwealth fight in Africa. So you smashed two
yeah,
world records there. Well, absolutely
yeah.
amazing.
Two little bits of history I've made, and
Absolutely.
I'm very proud to do that. And we won. You know, it was hard conditions. Um, the
Can I just say as well,
show,
the guy you beat was 10-0 with 8 knockouts, 7 knockouts in the first round of his last 8 fights. So this was no
yeah,
walkover fight. This was a tough African man who was proud of his record and who came in there to win. But you managed to get the win over him. Was you worried about them headbutts coming in though?
oh yeah. Not only did they cut me, which
Yeah, but you
scabbing
still
over
see a little
now.
bit of damage. I've got a picture of
Yeah,
you with the titles, mate, and you can see the bit of damage around your face there.
yeah. Like I'm a quick healer, but that was more. Um, Not only he split me open in the first round, it actually really hurt as well and dazed me a bit in the first round.
Yeah,
He had a hard head, right? I can tell you
I
that.
can imagine.
And yeah, he was coming at me like a train, and I expected him to punch hard because of his record, which he did.
Yeah.
But the footage I'd seen of him, his hands didn't look very quick, but in there they was. So his hand speed surprised me and made it tough. But obviously the fouls were bad, so he got a point off in the first round, a point off in the second. I then dropped him in the third round. Um, I'll be honest, I would say it was more of a flash knockdown
Yeah.
as he come at me because he got straight back up, but a punch landed and he went down, so it's a knockdown. So
Absolutely. That's the rules of the game, mate. That's the rules of the game. So there were no doubts in your mind when it went to the technical decision that you were going to get the nod.
yeah, after sort of, I thought, well, I've got 3 10-8 rounds in the first three after three, and then I believe the official scoring is they had him winning the fourth and me winning the fifth. So I think the official scorecard was 49-43 to me.
Yeah.
I don't care if I win it by half a point or a million points or a knockout or what. We got to win, and yeah, I'm delighted with it. I'm delighted with it. You know, the ring was put up on a beach, on a sand beach.
I
It was
was
on
going
the
to ask you
middle of
about your changing rooms, Martin. You posted a few things. Here we are. Is this the
yeah,
most bizarre changing rooms in the world? Was it literally outside?
yeah. It was outside. There was like a hotel beach resort,
Yeah,
and the
that's
area they
crazy.
gave me was like a patio area by like there was an outside bar and seating area, and they just had me up on the top there. And I looked around. I was like, I've got palm trees. Like, who else has? Like, I don't think AJ's had this, you know, or Tyson Fury, any of them. So
Nobody. Nobody's had that kind of craziness, honestly. Jumping from a
yeah,
country like Ghana into Togo, which is one of the smallest African nations, only about 9 million people. It's a
yeah,
very like thin country that runs along the border of Ghana. So that in itself is an experience. Of course,
yeah,
being the first Brit to box there and win the Commonwealth, absolutely amazing. It must have
yeah,
been scenes, mate. It must have been like a dream come true. There's you and your team afterwards. Look at that.
yeah.
Says it
Amazing.
all, mate.
You know, it's only just sinking in now because it was like so much happened so quick. Um, and I did get a bit after the adrenaline won off of winning. Um, I did take a bit of a downward turn. Like I threw up 3 times,
Oh,
and I
wow.
started to feel awful. And the doctor had to come and see me, and he said I had heat stroke
I was going to ask you about
from.
the heat. I was going to say, was the heat a problem?
Yeah, honestly, it was so hot. It was hotter than last year when I went to Ghana. It weren't just the temperature; it was like a humid heat. I think that was why. And but you know, we got through it. We done it. He checked me for concussion because of the headbutts and stuff. I think,
Yeah, of
you know,
course.
I had a splitting headache after and everything. But I have to say, Togo, they officiated it well. The doctor was on it, so I have to give them a good review, shall we say?
Absolutely. SWS Boxing just said, congratulations, Martin, on becoming Commonwealth Silver and PBC champion in Togo. We knew you would do it.
Ah, that's lovely. Thank you. Yeah,
That's young
he's a
Stammer.
great guy. Yeah, he's a great guy as well.
He is a fantastic lad. Yeah, he really
And
is.
he's got good boxing knowledge as well. Very good.
Oh, he has, mate. 16 years old. He's going to run the boxing game in Britain for many years to come. I've said it for a long time now.
Yeah, yeah. I agree. He's
Lee
got a
Mack
big
just says,
future.
good evening to me and you, Martin. Thank you, Lee Mack. Håkan from Sweden says, good evening, Gemma Martin. Massive congratulations on your win, Martin.
Thank you
Thank
all.
you, Håkan.
And hello to all.
Yeah, most definitely, mate. Most definitely. So what's next to come then, Martin? You've just had this excellent trip. You've won these titles. Have you still got the UBO title as well that you won off Adam Yahya?
So, well, I won that. I
Was
won
that
that previously.
2024?
Yeah. So I have still got it, but I'm not going to be boxing in the bantamweight division anymore. It's getting a bit too difficult to make bantamweight. I'm very tall for the weight, and yeah, so I won't be able to defend that. So yeah,
Just
that's
going to stick with super bands now, we are.
yeah, super bantamweight or featherweight, But I've got the UBO belt still to keep,
That's always
and I've got
nice.
a Tanzanian belt as well, that I've won bizarrely. But yeah, so I've got copies of the belt to keep.
That's
So
perfect, mate. That's what you need, though, innit? It makes your life's work a little bit more meaningful, doesn't it? When you've got things to keep that you can show to your kids, your grandkids going forward. This is what Dad done. He went out there and he done this and he beat these guys. You know,
yeah,
it's a legacy. It's a Martin Hillman legacy, isn't it?
100%. Yeah, that's it. That's yeah, I'm very happy and proud of it.
And we are
Thank,
also proud of you as well, Martin. Honestly, absolutely. I've not
thank
seen a
you.
single person who wasn't absolutely rooting for you from the heart. You know, everyone in
Yeah.
boxing was behind you. You've got your new YouTube channel up and running now as well, haven't you? Is it at Hillman Boxing?
That's it, yeah. So I've got a load of stuff ready to get loaded up there soon. I've been straight back into work and stuff, so but there will be some good content stuff coming up on there soon. I was gonna YouTube live stream the fight, but I couldn't get my account verified out there. I had some issues, so I had to live stream it on Instagram instead. But at least there was a live stream.
Yeah, that's it, mate. At least people got to watch.
Yeah, so
Oh, just got another question just coming, mate.
go on.
Oh, it's just Lee Mack. Sorry, it's not a question. He's just saying he's going to give your channel a follow. That's all.
Oh, brilliant. Thanks, mate. I
Thank you, Lee.
appreciate that. Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant,
Yeah.
mate. So who's next then? What's next on your sights, Martin? Like, what you thinking next? Another Africa trip, or you thinking of doing something over here in your hometown? What's the thoughts like? What do you want going forward?
Right. So yeah, there will be. I don't know exactly yet. Obviously, I put myself in a good position winning those belts, particularly the Commonwealth. But like I say, I love both titles. The PBC is a very good organisation as well. So I'm not saying it for that. I'm just saying winning the Commonwealth silver opens up things potentially more for me in Britain.
Yeah,
Because it's
absolutely.
I could even get a full Commonwealth shot. Or who knows. But where I've just been solely focused on this fight, I've been I've locked into training. I haven't looked past this fight. The guy was really good, really strong. So I haven't really planned my next move yet, but I'll soon get to work on it. I think because of the cuts and the damage I took, it's going to be 2026 now,
Yeah,
early 2026 rather than late this year. But yeah, it could be abroad, could be Europe, Africa, wherever. I'm open to opportunities and traveling anywhere.
that's great to hear, man. Well, thank you so much for your time, Martin. It's been an absolute like perfect thing to listen to your journey, mate. Because like I say, I followed it all online. I was so happy for you to get the win. Everybody that I
thank
know
you.
in boxing would have same, mate, because you're such a nice guy. SWS said it best. You're one of the nicest guys in boxing. You know what I
Thank
mean? And you
you.
deserve all your flowers. You deserve everything that's going to come your way, thanks to this great win out in Togo. So just
Yeah.
thank you so much for your time, mate, and we wish you all the best going forward, Martin.
I really appreciate that. Thank you. If you don't mind, I have to please give a massive shout out to Lloyd Campbell, who came out there with me. He runs a company, Lloyd Campbell Consultancy, sponsors me. He sponsors me my flights out there and everything. And has given me so much support over the years. Him and Cray Wanderers Football Club and AJ Management, they've all given me backing, and Nature Wolf CBD have jumped on board lately, giving me a load of good products for recovery and training, and I'm just really thankful and grateful to have these good people behind me. And yeah, so I couldn't come on here and not give them a little shout out, you know.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Martin, and very well said, mate. So thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
your time, mate, sir. It's been an absolute pleasure chatting to you. I'll keep on doing what you're doing, man. You
Yeah,
honestly,
man.
34 ain't nothing in boxing at the minute. You've got a good 6, 8 years left at least. You'll
Lovely.
get to where
Yeah.
you need to be, brother. So thank you so much for your time here on Red Corner Boxing. Just going to
Thank
say
you.
before we go, we're proudly sponsored by Easy Storage, and our official apparel supplier are the Boxing Fight Zone. Check them out at boxingfightzone.com. It's been an absolute pleasure chatting to you, Martin. So from me and
Thank you.
Martin, we will see you guys soon. God bless.
I'm moving.